I can see where students would be frustrated about that. This is sort of a weekend that I would imagine students have a lot of friends that come visit and they sort of like partake in the activities, good and bad, together. So I can see some of that frustration.
I think shutting down Southwest while people are upset about it, I think it's necessary. I think that last year there was too many people in Southwest who didn't live there, who didn't go to school here, and those are the people who caused, you know, all the drama that happened.
It's probably a good idea to do anything that you can so that drinking starts later in the day than sooner. I mean, I think that that's you know, we should expect things to work out better by virtue of doing that.
I don't know about shutting the bars down. Seems a little excessive. Like, if you're over 21, you should be able to go to a bar, or like, it just seems like on campus and off campus should be separate.
As far as shutting down the bars, though, that wasn't really the smartest plan, just because that's kind of where the upperclassmen and the people that are actually 21 can go. And I think that that's just going to create more people out on the streets and looking for stuff to do.
I mean, people are going to do what they want, so it's going to slow a couple people down, but majority, it's not going to matter.
So I think that this year they're definitely going to be a little bit more cautious about the way that they handle student interactions in particular. So I think it's going to be, I think that you'll see a little bit more, I think you'll see a change with them in terms of trying to keep the peace and not necessarily coming in with, like, immediately coming in with riot gear. And
I think what the police are doing, considering last year, it's necessary. They have a little more experience. I was at the Super Bowl demonstrations, and the police handled it extremely well. There was no militarizing of the police. You know, they let us do our thing for a while. If there was any type of fight breaking out, they separated it, but then they stepped back into the where they belonged. And then at a certain point, they asked us all to go home. And I think because of the way that they acted, there was a lot more cooperation among the students, and it made for better synergy.
I'm also hoping that they're like more cooperative with the students as well, because I don't really think like we're like trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to have a good time. We're not really trying to like cause a riot or anything, for the most part, as far as I know.
I mean, I'm hoping the police handle it a lot better than last year. I know there was a lot of instances of police brutality kind of things.
So I'm just kind of waiting to see if it's successful or not, because I think this year is going to really show whether or not this model works moving forward.